Good evening. This side Rahul Magan here as a Group Chief Executive Officer, Trayshi Consulting, and also a venture capitalist. As we speak, Trayshi Consulting Group is a multinational headquartered group based out India, Singapore, and Hong Kong. More importantly, we do have our offices in three parts of the globe, and we operate our own proprietary hedge fund. By proprietary, we mean we do not take somebody's money. We invest only our capital. So we don't take anyone third party capital. And as we speak, our hedge fund do cover all FICC. By FICC, I mean fixed income currencies and commodities. More importantly, we are a profitable company, 100% profitable company. Apart from that, we own our learning platform, our news desk, our media desk, our TRFX Academy, and many more things. In case you wish to have any information, you can directly WhatsApp +91 9899242978. Alternatively, you can WhatsApp on our back office, which is +91 9818485155. India is going from a stage of transition. You know that we are not a paid media, so unlike a paid media, we speak the facts and we hardly bother how people think about it, because we speak the facts which most of the people do not wanted to speak. Rather, they are not aware about that. Indian IT companies, other I would say, passing from the stage of transition. I'm a very strong believer of the fact that Indian IT companies still believe in the body shopping business. You know that I started my career when I was 23 and today I'm 37 from Indian IT companies. I started with the number 4 IT company, which is SCL Technologies, followed by EXL Holdings, which is an American company. So my whole 9 years of career in treasury function belongs to the IT companies. And I know that how exactly IT companies work. I know that how the revenue is plus minus, you know what I mean. I know that how the big fours who are doing the audit of treasury function are completely ignorant about how to do the audit of treasury function. I knew that how the mark to market accounting in IT companies is always a toss. I knew that how the meeting rooms of IT companies who are automated are completely fake when it compares to the mismanaged finance function of IT company. On paper, many IT companies are doing rolling FX hedging program, but this rolling FX hedging program is always a toss. And I knew that 99% of the people would have never heard what do you mean by rolling FX hedging program. Indian IT companies are still believing in the body shopping business. Now, what the hell is body shopping business? Now, the body shopping business means that you hire maximum amount of people, maximum quantity of people, and you would be charging this to your customer on a per head basis. The customer pays you the money from where you build your coffers. But now there are two big issues which are standing right up front of the Indian IT companies. In fact, I would say there are the three big issues which are before the Indian IT companies. And in this video, which is around 20 minutes odd video, I would be covering about all these three big issues. Number one is the body shopping business. I hope you are updated, but I'm not sure about that. You heard about a company called Accenture. Accenture reported 51 billion of revenue in financial year 21. I'm talking about dollar terms, 51 billion. If you add the total revenue of Infosys, TCS, HCL, and Wipro, I repeat, Infosys, TCS, HCL, and Wipro, you would be very closer to the revenue earned by only one American company, which is Accenture. If you add the other companies like Cognizant, Sapient, Microsoft, Google, Facebook, Apple, Amazon, then Indian IT company is just like the servant quarter compared to the White House. And I dare to speak about that because from the long time I am repeatedly saying that Indian IT companies believe in body shopping business. Rather, I remember when in 2007 it was my first day in SCL Technologies, and then the finance head, Mr. Sandeep Gupta, BFC head, which is business finance, another fancy term in IT companies, he very proudly said that SCL Technologies is having 65,000 people then 2007, and I was 1 day old in the system, and I raised a point that why do an IT company need 65,000 people? And you would be very surprised to know that at that point of time in 2007, SCL was a very small company. SCL share price in 2007-8 was 91 rupees. Today it is around 1250 rupees. This was SCL share price. So number one is the body shopping business. The international companies like Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Facebook, Accenture, Cognizant, Sapient, and many leading IT companies have changed completely. This week, Amazon did two important things. Number one, of course, their annual Indian sale, which they are doing few days before the Diwali. And number two is they launched the new IT products. And one of the fascinating products which Amazon launched is the home robo. I hope you have saw the video on the YouTube, which is posted by Amazon and many well-wishers of Amazon, that how the home robo is being created by Amazon. Home robo. See, people, that's what I'm saying. Amazon is losing around $1 billion in India in e-commerce. Around $1 billion in India in e-commerce. But Amazon is earning in dollars outside India. And for Amazon to sustain in Indian financial market, in e-commerce market is nothing. They can even sustain for another 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. 1 billion annual loss is nothing for Amazon. It is like Mr. Ambani will say, I would like to have a car of 5 crores. And he buy a car of 5 crores and after say, no, I don't like it. I don't like the car. Mr. Ambani will forget immediately because 5 crores is nothing for Mr. Ambani. So this is what the Amazon e-commerce operation for Amazon. Have you seen a company who launched, I would say home robo and a selected products? Lot of. So number one is that the international IT companies, which is Amazon, Facebook, IT / technology, Amazon, Facebook, Google, Apple, Microsoft, Accenture, Sapient, Cognizant, they completely upgraded themselves. And the right example is only one company, Accenture, earned $51 billion of revenue. If I take only Apple revenue, it is many times than the Indian IT companies. And I'm proud to say that irrespective of whether the eyebrows are raised or not, which is that Indian IT companies claim that from the last 40 years they are into the IT business. But even after 40 years, none of the IT companies together is equals to Apple. Because the mindset is same. Mindset is the Lala mindset, which is the body shopping business. And now as the cloud is coming, I should have a clap for Microsoft CEO, Mr. Nadella, who really did a wonderful job in terms of reviving the cloud architecture of Microsoft Azure. He took it Microsoft from a very nimble position when the Balmer left to a very strong position now. And Microsoft, saw on Bloomberg that Microsoft is launching the new products very soon, which includes their tablets and many more products, which is completely well done, guys. I have hardly seen any Indian IT company launching any product. Even today, none of the Indian IT companies have a single hardware, you know, that keyboard which I'm using. This is also from Logitech. We can't even make a keyboard. We had used to had one company, SCL Infosystem, and you know how strongly SCL Infosystem performed. So one thing which Indian IT companies needs to change is that the body shopping days are completely over. Now they need to enter into the world of products like Microsoft Surface, like Amazon Robo, and many more products. If they cannot have a hardware and software composition, then no matter what, soon you will see the reality. Number two, an important thing which I wanted to speak about Indian IT companies is the cost architecture. Microsoft spending heavily in cloud, Amazon spending heavily in cloud, yours Google spending heavily in cloud. In fact, I heard that Google have started a very new thing in the cloud and they would be launching very soon, which is extremely a good achievement, no doubt about that. And a lot of other companies are coming up in the cloud, which means that the cost is cutting down. So the ITES work, which is Information Technology Enabled Service, I repeat, Information Technology Enabled Service work would go away. Very soon, in fact, remember guys, somewhere in 2007 and 2008, India used to have a word called call center. Now, call center means that the voice business, I would say. When people used to call, it's a voice business. But now India is a back office place. The voice business is completely evaporated. And slowly and eventually this back office is replaced by the cloud. It is happening. I'm from IT companies. I'm having huge contacts in IT company. I'm telling you guys, if IT companies change this pen, complete pen, only tip of this pen, which is this tip of this pen, come in media. So if there is this much change which is happening in the IT companies, only this comes in media. I'm telling you, only this comes in media. So the cost is changing, rather the cost is coming down drastically. There is an article we have. This article is very clear that Indian IT companies to cut around 3 million jobs. 3 million jobs by December 2022. I repeat, Indian IT companies to cut 3 million jobs by December 2022. And the NASSCOM and the other forums are trying to save Indian IT companies because they are aware that this is bound to happen. This is bound to happen. 3 million jobs. I'm not giving any number. This number is on the Google. You check yourself. So the first important thing which Indian IT companies needs to learn is the body shopping. Second is the cost. Cost is coming down. The client is asking for reduction in the cost. Indian IT companies are not in a situation to reduce the cost. Rather, do you know that Indian IT companies' costs are increasing? You will never see this debate in the media, which is that there are three models in Indian IT. Hardly anyone will tell you about this model. Number one model which we have Indian IT company is the onshore model, which means that the people work in India. the people work in India, which means that they serve, example, they have a client, I'm just creating a hypothetical example. They are having a client, Microsoft, and the mic for Microsoft, they work from India. So they charge dollar from Microsoft, but they would be working in India, they would be getting rupee salary. So that profit is for Indian IT companies. Second important model is the offshore model. Now, offshore means, and thanks to Donald Trump for that, Donald Trump pushed Indian IT companies to hire local people. You just check the Google, whether it is Infosys, it is SCL, it is TCS, or any other IT company, they are adding more people into the offshore locations. In fact, Canada, US, lot of activities happening from the Infosys side. Everything is on the Google. Now, it's a common sense. Let's take an example of an employee called Ramlal. Ramlal is working for a client called Microsoft. And suppose he works for TCS. Maximum Ramlal get 12 lakhs of salary. Maximum he get 12 lakhs of salary. So 12 lakhs of salary in dollar terms, you can compute. It's nothing. He get 12 lakhs of salary. TCS is charging $100, $120 per hour, not per day, per hour. They charge on a per hour basis, or they charge for a complete day basis. TCS is making a lot of money from Ramlal, and whenever they send the Ramlal to outside India, the travel cost, the everything comes under the books of Microsoft, which they reimburse. This is onshore model. Offshore model is Trump is saying, I will not give you visa, which is happening. Now Trump is saying you hire one person. So they hire a person called Brett. Again, a hypothetical name. Brett, who works for Microsoft. Now Brett is based out United States, say Texas. He works for Microsoft DC, Washington DC. He gets salary in dollar. He get a lot of benefits, the American holidays, the pension system as per America, his voting rights, his speaking rights. In India, what is used to happen, you can let the employee work in the night. But Americans, hey guys, it's 6 p.m. I am going, let's have work tomorrow. So what is going to happen, the Brett would be much more costlier than the Ramlal. Have you seen the gross profit margins of Indian IT companies in the last 5 years? Have you seen these margins? Just check it out. Pick any company, whether this is Wipro, TCS, SCL, Wipro, or Infosys. You will see a trend in the gross and the net profit margin of Indian IT companies. So I'll give you a very simple exercise. From 2007 till 2017, 2007 till 2017, you will see a trend. And from 2017 till 2021, you will see a trend. But Indian media is Gandhi ji ke teen bandar. No speaking, no seeing, no listening. Because the employees like Ramlal are coming down, while the employees like Brett are coming up. So if Infosys is setting up a center in Canada and wanted to hire people in Canada, they won't charge dollar. They charge Canadian dollar, which is as per their government laws, as per the laws of Canada, not as per the Infosys. They want their pension as per Canadian laws. They want their holidays as per Canadian laws. They want their speaking rights, the facilities, maternity leaves, and everything as per accidental benefits, insurance as per Canadian laws. They want whistleblower policy. You just see that as we speak, there is a whistleblower who is talking against Facebook. can you have whistleblower about IT companies in India? Not at all. Not at all. It is US that whistleblower comes in public and speak. Remember, there is a whistleblower against an IT company. You know which IT company? He was also not in India. He is from US. Anyways, so guys, what is happening is that this is a very riskiest situation for IT companies, because the more people will come onshore, offshore, the cost will move up, revenue, profit goes down. I repeat, cost go up, profit goes down. Third model we have is the nearshore. What is the nearshore model? Now, nearshore model is like Philippines, Thailand, Dubai, Hong Kong. Location near to India, but not India. Now, why? What the hell we need a nearshore model? Now, nearshore model we need because of the talent issues, because of the client resistance. Example, a client is saying that I need this skill. Now, he is not saying that. Now, there are two kind of clients. One client is saying, guys, I need this skill, but I need an American to come on the board. Now you have to go to America and hire that person, and he would be charging the way he love to charge. Second client is saying, guys, I need this skill. I don't need an American. You hire whatever person. I just need my work to be delivered. India will go and see the people in India. They don't get it. They go for nearshore. People used to believe that Indians are very smart in IT. But have you seen that? Philippines, Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, Dubai, Hong Kong. Philippines, Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, Philippines. They all having a good IT setups from Indian IT companies because of the nearshore business. Now that nearshore business is a costly business. Example, an Indian IT company is setting up a GDC. GDC stands for Global Delivery Center. It's again a fancy word in IT companies. They set up GDC in Singapore. It would be costly. Less costlier than US, but more costlier than India. That's another problem. Indian IT companies are moving from onshore to offshore to nearshore. In another 3 years, the nearshore and offshore would be 80% of the total revenue composition of the IT companies very soon. And here comes the stagnancy at the gross and the net profit level, which is already there. Third important risk which Indian IT companies are facing is the dollar default. I know you won't trust me. What the hell is the dollar default? Now let's hold and I'll tell you a story. In 2013, I was talking to somebody, an American economist, Bank of America economist. And in a conference, he told that Chinese yuan cannot be the top 5 trading currencies of the globe. And I challenged him that Chinese yuan would soon become the reserve currency of the globe. Do you know that today Chinese yuan is not only the top 5 trading currencies of the globe, but in the global foreign exchange composition, the US dollar, euro, GBP, Japanese yen, and Chinese yuan. US dollar, euro, GBP, Japanese yen, and Chinese yuan. I not said Singapore dollar and Chinese yuan. Today, Einstein, Edison, Newton, Graham Bell, Galileo are saying that dollar cannot default. But the hard reality is in 2017, 2017, US was having around $20 trillion of debt, 20. And as we speak, 2021, which means 4 years, they accumulated to 28.5, which means in the 4 year, 8.5 trillion debt increased. If I divide this by 4, I get 2.5, somewhere 2.1, which means every year United States is adding $2 trillion, which means that by 2025, another 4 years from now, the debt would be around 35 to 36 trillion dollars. And by 2030, it would be near about $44 trillion. $44 trillion. Do you think America would be able to pay 40 trillion? Dollar default is near. And the hard reality is between 65% to 70%. I'm not naming the company. In many cases, Indian IT companies, I'm again repeating, not naming the companies, in many cases, Indian IT companies having more than 80% revenue from US. You would be surprised to know that between 65 to 70% of the Indian IT companies' revenue come from US. And the billing currency is US dollar. And if dollar default, which dollar would definitely default because the dollar strength has reduced considerably in the last several years. Considerably in the last several years. And when the dollar default, then we know what would happen to IT companies. I know what I'm talking is like 2018. SoftBank is playing a dirty game in India. Today, everyone talking about that. I know what I'm talking is Indian startups would never be profitable. Today, Ola, Uber, Zomato, Swiggy, Lenskart, Paytm, Delivery is an example. I know I am talking about 2018. The World Bank doing business report is fraud. Today, World Bank himself acknowledged the day would come when US dollar would default. Probably this day is 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now. But COVID has complicated the problem for Indian IT companies because now they cannot diverse their business. And the largest IT market of the globe, China, is never open for Indian IT companies. So they left with two options, either US or Europe. And when Indian IT companies default, when US dollar default, take me in writing, Indian IT companies would be on the road because the value of the dollar would be nothing. Guys, the next 4 to 5 years would be very tough time for Indian IT companies. Number one, they are not like Amazon. They are not like Microsoft. They are nowhere closer to Apple. They are not like Google. They are not like Facebook. Number two, cloud computing, artificial intelligence, machine learning, these all things are reducing the cost of the IT services, so profitability will fall. Number three, Indian IT companies officially moving from onshore to offshore, offshore to nearshore, which means cost up, profit down. Number four, if dollar defaults, and dollar would definitely default, you can check the data, the US dollar as a composition of the global reserve in 2015 compared to now. And there are many other factors. Indian IT companies would be on the road. But Hindi media, गांधी जी के 3 बंदर. More videos are coming. This is Rahul from Trayshi Consulting Group. You know my number +91 9899242978. Have a great time, man. Oh, by the way, you bought Infosys or TCS? Yesterday, Hindi media was saying you should buy TCS. You should have bought TCS. Please, please, please buy TCS. They have given a target of 4,000. Please buy TCS. Hindi media given the target. I have not given any target. Thank you very much and have a great time ahead. This is the video which is dedicated to the Trayshi Consulting Group. And to be very honest, we are keeping this video now onwards at the end of every YouTube video. And all the courses by Sheetal Academy and Trayshi Consulting Group. There are many questions people generally raised about Trayshi Consulting, the products, the services, and we reply these questions on WhatsApp, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, and variety of forums. But the quantity of questions, the queries are continuously increasing. Henceforth, we decided to make a video. Of course, this is not the only video which we are making. Rather, over the period of the time, we would continue to upgrade this video, to be precise. First of all, Trayshi Consulting Group is a multinational headquartered group. We are based out India, Singapore, and Hong Kong. As we speak, company is around 5 years plus old, and more importantly, we are 100% cash rich company. Unlike the so-called unicorns, without quoting the name, and even if I quote the name, it's a fact that they never touch the profit. The company is in profits from inception. So since inception, the company is in profit. So we are a 100% cash rich group, 0% venture capitalist, and 0% debt. More importantly, our legal entities invest our free cash with mutual funds and international banks across the globe. We are a client to almost top 10 mutual funds in India. And that is the reason we do have holistic information about the mutual fund industry in India. That's a separate thing, that majority of the information never comes in public domain. Even if a fraction of the information comes in public domain, this fraction of information come for one day and then how it happens. So as we speak, we do have three legal entities: India, Singapore, and Hong Kong. More importantly, we are a cash rich group and we are having 0%, which means not a single cent invested by any venture capitalist or private equity firm. The company has not taken debt from any bank, financial institution, or hedge fund. So we are a zero debt company. That is something which we need to understand very holistically. The following are the products and services we do have about Trayshi Consulting. The more detail is coming at the as the video progress. We have our own proprietary hedge fund. Many people in the world do not understand the meaning of proprietary. The proprietary means no party outside Trayshi Consulting can invest in our hedge fund, which means that we trade with our own money. We are not accepting anybody's money. Even if you give us any amount of money, any proposal on the table, it is completely rejectable. So proprietary is a word which is often used in United States and Europe, but unfortunately this is least used in India. The proprietary means people trade their own money. They do not trade somebody's money. Even if tomorrow, after listening this video, you come to us and say that I give you $1 million to trade my money, I will say thank you very much. We are literally not interested. We hold our own proprietary fund, and that fund would continue to be proprietary, which means that the outside participation would continue to be zero forever. This fund includes the equities desk, the commodities desk. We have our virtual comics platform. More importantly, we have our OTT Academy. OTT stands at over the top, just like we are having Amazon Prime, we are having Netflix, Disney. There are so many, OTT platform we have worldwide. Our OTT platforms is not as big because they started 6 months ago, but thankfully we are having handful of customers and they are growing. In our OTT platform, we are creating video and uploading at the back end of our platform. People with authorized login ID and password can see these videos. Apart from that, no one else is authorized to see these videos. As the video progress, you will get to know that as we are having around 13 plus, which is 1 3, 13 plus different series as far as the OTT platform is concerned. As we speak, August 2021, it is 13 plus, and we are continuously adding more series. Our idea is very clear. We will reach to 35 or probably 40 series in another 1.5 years of time. We are having our learning arm, which is Sheetal Academy. The details of the Sheetal Academy is given at the end of the video. We have our own family office desk. Rather, very soon, our hedge fund would be a part of our family office. We have our own pension fund desk in terms of consulting. And there are 62 plus different platforms which are listed on our fixed income platform, which is www.fixedincome.global. So as we speak, we have our proprietary hedge fund, we have our equities desk, we have our commodities desk, we have our virtual comics platform, our OTT academy, our penny stock desk, Sheetal Academy, family office, pension fund, and variety of such platforms. TNFX Academy, which is our OTT platform, over the top platform. This platform is having 13 plus series. Now, few I mentioned, basic series, moderate series, advanced series, valuation series, treasury series, wealth management platform. Wealth management platform is actually integrated with TRFX Academy and would continue to be integrated because of course we would be investing heavily in the wealth management platform. When we speak about wealth management platform, we speak about the learnings. We are not talking about the trading. There is a difference. It's a trading platform. Remember this. We have 13 plus different series, like few are basic series, moderate series, valuation series, advanced series, treasury series, research and analysis series, and we have variety of such series. So please do remember that. As we speak, we have around 180 plus videos live. Every week we shot 10 videos. So every month we are adding around 40 to 50 videos, and it will we keep adding more and more videos as the time would come. The target is very clear that we would be having more than 2000 plus videos probably in another 2 years of time, which means a dedicated private platform for learnings. So what is the wealth management platform? A wealth management platform is designed to cover all asset classes of the globe. The asset classes includes the fixed income, currencies, commodities, credit derivatives, structured derivatives, and many more. So I repeat, a wealth management platform is designed to cover all asset classes of the globe. Wealth management platform is also designed to cover continent-wise topic. Continents are United States, Europe, AXI, Asia excluding India. We have excluded India because the financial markets in India are very, very shallow. Very shallow. Like if you speak MTN, medium term notes, if you speak about any exotic derivatives, nowhere people are taking this. In fact, you know that I worked as a corporate registrar. Even today, 99% of the treasury function in India are working as a cost center. Hardly 1% are working as a profit center. Hardly 1%, to be honest. So the continent-wise include United States, Asia excluding India, Asia excluding Japan, India and Japan, global financial centers like Singapore, Dubai, Hong Kong, Luxembourg, Switzerland, and respective, and of course Latin America. We are creating a wealth management platform which would be covering everything. Example, CDS, credit derivatives. India is not a market of credit derivatives. Reserve Bank of India on paper allowing credit derivatives, but neither we have buyer nor we have sellers of credit derivative. So on paper you have credit derivative, but practically you don't have the credit derivative in place. Henceforth, we really need to understand that if we wanted to talk about credit derivative, the only markets are US, Europe, or Singapore. India was not a market, is not a market, and would continue to be, because we are doing nothing substantial to create a credit derivative market in India. That's the reason, even after a lot of frauds which are happening, banks are just writing off the money from their books. Simply writing off the money from their books. Had it been the credit derivative, banks would be able to get their money back. But once again, if you talk about this issue, people don't understand because they are not interested to have this. Anyways, a wealth management platform designed to cover all asset classes of the globe. And very soon, this wealth management platform would link with our fixed income platform, which is www.fixedincome.global. And of course, we would be adding crypto as well. That is most important. We are planning around 1000 plus wealth management videos by December 2022, which would be covering continents like United States, Europe, Japanese market, Asian markets, global financial centers, Latin America, the tax havens like Bermuda, BVI, Caribbean and respective, and structured finance, my favorite. 1000 plus videos would be covering almost everything as far as the wealth management is concerned. We would be covering a very simplistic and the plain vanilla topic. At the same time, we would be covering the exotic topic also. So basically, our wealth management platform is for the people, those who are having zero knowledge, and it is also for the people, those who are having advanced knowledge. Please understand that. It is not designed for the people, those who only have basic knowledge, or the people who wanted to have exotic knowledge. People with the basic, moderate, or advanced, they all can participate. This is our TRFX Academy, a screenshot taken from our fixed income platform. This TRFX Academy is our OTT platform, which is over the top platform. And in this TRFX Academy, we are of course interlinking the wealth management platform also. I promise you, probably in another 1 to 2 years of time, we would be adding a lot of content in our wealth management platform and of course our TRFX Academy. Only people with the login ID and the password can enter into this platform, and of course on a weekly basis we are trying to have at least around 10 plus videos, so that we would be able to reach to the target as far as the December 2022 is concerned, and we are committed to it, sir, to be honest. Trayshi Consulting Group having own learnings platform, which is known as Sheetal Academy. As we speak, Sheetal Academy is covering around 13 plus schools. Few are mentioned here. The World of Options, Option Worlds, School of Nifty and Bank Nifty, School of Investment Banking, School of Venture Capitalist and Private Equity, School of Commodities, School of Accounting, School of Foreign Exchange, School of Treasury and Risk Management, School of Forensics, and more schools are coming. Before I change the slide, the purpose of Sheetal Academy is to create a learning platform which link with Thomson Reuters and Bloomberg. We know that we have many learning academies worldwide, and I challenge all learning academy, how many of them are actually linked with Reuters and Bloomberg. I often share Reuters and Bloomberg screenshots on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on Twitter. Hardly I see. In fact, limited people in the world are sharing the Reuters and the Bloomberg platform screenshots, because the question is it requires a very deep and dense knowledge. Once you are sharing the screenshots, people generally ask questions from you, and you should have a knowledge to reply. That is more important thing. Very soon we have more schools coming. So as we speak, we are having Option World, Nifty, Bank Nifty, School of Investment Banking, School of Venture Capitalist and Private Equity, School of Commodities, School of Accounting, School of Foreign Exchange, School of Treasury and Risk Management, School of Forensics. The other schools are School of Trade Finance, School of Regulatory, School of Treasury Technologies, Functional Training, we have functional trainings, forensic trainings, information technology trainings, regulatory trainings, and technological trainings. As we speak, around 200 plus trainings are listed. More trainings are coming over the period of the time. All these trainings and everything are integrated with our fixed income platform. You visit our fixed income platform and you would be able to get all trainings and all information here. Apart from that, we provided you the WhatsApp number. You just WhatsApp if you have any query, and in most of the cases we reply if we feel that the query is genuine. So the Sheetal Academy is a platform whose job is to provide practical and industry oriented knowledge. Of course, we link with Thomson Reuters, Bloomberg TV, and many international magazines, international books, and so on and so forth to provide you as practical training. You visit our YouTube channel. In fact, the video you just listened, you can compare this video with any other YouTube channel and rest you know. Apart from that, we just launched our TCG Video World. What is that? We have people, those who working day night in their respective jobs. Some are engineers, some are finance people and all. They don't have time to attend the regular one-to-one trainings. I agree that they need video trainings, like the content shot in the video delivered to them, and as and when they get time, they listen to it. We launched our TCG Video World, Trayshi Consulting Group Video World. In this video world, we have decided to have 100 plus topics, 5 already done as we speak. As we speak, 5 video trainings are live, pay and get. The only time need is the time to upload on Telegram groups. Every training at least 1 hour or 2 hours. It is a video training, so it is not a one-to-one training. Videos are recorded, you get the videos, recorded videos. Videos to be upload in the Telegram groups, because Telegram gives you the privilege to upload 2 GB of video. Whenever we feel that the video length is big, we request people to share their Gmail IDs. They can create their fresh Gmail ID and we upload the video in their Gmail ID. Which so that because Telegram as we speak is giving a privilege of only 10 GB, 2 GB. This TCG Video Worlds covering advanced trainings, moderate trainings, and basic trainings. So basic trainings, advanced trainings, moderate trainings. Please note my next word carefully. All basic trainings would be 2000, which means you choose any topic of basic, you get at 2000. Moderate and advanced training pricing depend upon content to content. So I repeat, TCG Video World is a platform when you have 100 plus topic, 5 already live, 2 hours video training. It's a video training to be uploaded in the Telegram group. If we need more space, we request for Gmail ID. Advanced trainings, moderate trainings, and basic trainings. Please do remember this. And this is live. This platform is well integrated with our fixed income platform, www.fixedincome.global. So this is well integrated with our fixed income platform. This is a glimpse of our hedge fund desk. Like I made myself very clear upfrontly that no third party in the whole world can enter in this platform, which means that We do not trade somebody's money. We only trade our own money. So no third party can enter in our platform. This is only for ours. But this platform covers equity desk. This platform covers scalping group. This platform covers commodities desk, comics platform, penny stock desk, silver scalping fund, which we just started, and more importantly the Asian desk, where we're covering Singapore and all, and the digital gold. More product we would be launching in this hedge fund, but I will again repeat, no third party except Treasury Consulting can enter in this fund. This is not for outsiders. This is our prop hedge fund, which is completely designed for the organization, by the organization. No third party is allowed. And we are very limited companies in the world, those who running the profitable hedge fund. Our income and everything is really good, but we do not trade somebody's money. These are our credentials. You know my handheld number 9899242978. These are our WhatsApp numbers, our platform www.fixedincome.global, email ID rahul.magan@treasuryconsulting.in or info@treasuryconsulting.in. I assure you, probably in another 1 year of time, we would have more than 100 plus different platforms across the globe. Company would continue to be cash rich. We never allow any venture capitalist to enter in our company because we know the side effects of that, and we continue to add lots of products and services. In case you wish to have any information, these are all the credentials. Thank you guys and have a great time ahead.